Welcome traders. Welcome to another live session. Thursday, almost nearly to the end of the week, and we can expect a very good movement in the market. We can see that XAUUSD and GBP, JPY, Euro dollar, all of them moving almost in the same direction as expected. We can see that GBP, JPY, if you look at the daily chart, we can see the market from here. There is a bounce. Okay, we can see there is a huge bounce. The market now coming for a pullback on GJ. On XAUUSD as well, we have seen there was a significant bounce throughout the week. We saw that there was a strong movement. Currently, the market is approaching that resistance line, and with that approaching to the resistance, expecting XAU USD to retest and then to continue to drop in that direction. So we'll be looking for potential entry opportunity in any of that instrument as soon as we will find that entry. Euro dollar and British pound US dollar, we can see the market here potentially showing some downward momentum after a short-term bounce. We can see the market on GBP USD and Euro dollar as well slowly coming for deeper potentially drop. We will be looking at, especially we see the Euro dollar here on the weekly chart, the market showing potential a bearish price action. I will be focusing on Euro dollar. Probably you guys have seen that early today. I have posted analysis. What I think that Euro dollar, as you can see, it crossed that level, which is an important liquidity zone. And with that cross, we see that the market basically has got a strong rejection from that level. This zone is an important zone where there is a high liquidity. And as the market, from that zone has got a rejection, expecting this market to drop in that direction, and we might see that the Euro dollar is potentially trending towards the downside. We will be looking for further opportunity as there is a news coming on Euro, and that instrument might get pretty volatile. Okay, so we will be looking for Euro dollar as well to enter if possible, if there is any suitable entry opportunity. If you guys look at, you can see that Euro dollar from the daily, this is a strong rejection, and we have seen that multiple times the price crossed that zone where there is a high liquidity, and after this cross, the market in fact has got a rejection towards the downside. Now at this point, what we can see on Euro dollar, this is where the market creating series of lower high in that area, and with that series of lower high creation, what we can see, the market in fact, this is a channel, bearish channel, where the market tested multiple times. Okay, so we can see the market grabbing liquidity and breaking below this level. We might see that the price is heading towards the downside. If you guys look at it, you can see this is an important liquidity zone, especially below this level, as this is we saw that there was a gap open, and with that gap open, the market in fact managed to break out with that gap open. Currently the price in a channel, this is a bearish channel, which eventually could break below the level. What we might see that on Euro dollar, breaking below the level and then to create a new lower low. So we'll see that where the price might be heading, and based on that we can look for entry opportunity in the market. If you guys enjoying the live session like every day I'm doing to help the community, make sure guys you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. And for those who are already in the live chat, you can let me know if you are here, so that you know that you are here, so you can say yes when you are present here. So we know that exactly you guys ready for that entry opportunity. And at this point, if we look at this is where this is an important level where you can see this is an important consolidation pattern here. And from that consolidation, after multiple long week candle formation, we can see this is a resistance line. This is an important channel, especially this kind of channel. If you guys look at it, you can see the market in this channel was forming series of lower high, and with that series of lower high formation, we can see the price slowly trying to break below as below this level. This is an important liquidity zone. You see that I always, more often talk about the liquidity, and the reason that we talk about the liquidity as smart money trade based on liquidity, based on smart money concept. If you want to enter in a trade where there is a high liquidity, the best way is to find out when the market is grabbing that liquidity. So this is an important concept, and we might find an entry opportunity on euro dollar. Are you guys ready for an entry? Let me see that what I can see on the lower time frame. You can see that after crossing that zone, we can see the market slowly breaking below, and with that breakdown, expecting euro dollar to drop to the support level. Now, to find potential entry, let's find out that where the market is trying to be heading on euro USD. Here we can see there is a potential head and shoulder formation. We have seen that breakout, and after the breakout, the market managed to break below. And what we can see in this area, that the price from that resistance line slowly trying to come back down here, which is an important resistance line, and with that resistance expecting euro dollar to break below. As you can see, there is also a double top formation. This is a false breakout in that area, what we have seen on euro USD. And I think that in that zone here where there is a false breakout expecting euro dollar to drop down again to the support level. Now, how many pip stop loss that we can see on euro dollar from this zone? So if you look at this is the neckline here, and what I think that we might see euro dollar to trend in that direction. So I will be looking for euro dollar. If we look at here, you can see this is a resistance line. As there is a news coming on euro, this instrument might get pretty volatile, which might lead euro dollar to drop back below. Therefore, this is the instrument that at the moment I'm looking at to see if potential entry. I would like to take a vote from you guys. Can you give a vote? Do you think that euro dollar is coming down? If I see that majority of think that euro dollar will be coming down, we can find an entry on euro dollar. But before we enter, I would like to see that members in the community also think that euro dollar coming down. If you guys think that, do you think that euro dollar is breaking below? So let me see. I'm planning to enter with the euro dollar. So do you guys think that euro dollar is coming down, or you think that it's gonna bounce back up? So what's your view on that, on euro dollar? Here what I see that there was a consolidation. As we can see, euro dollar today pretty volatile, and with that volatile market expecting euro dollar to bounce and then to return. Now what we can see that the market has formed here a neckline. Okay, so you can see that this is a neckline where this is an important support here, which is turning resistance here, expecting for the market to return back to the downside. So I'll be looking for an entry opportunity on euro dollar in this instrument. And as you guys can see, euro dollar is trending. So let's see where we can find entry on euro USD. Looking at this instrument, where if we look at here, we can see there is a high liquidity, and so always having a bigger profit target is the best idea to enter the trade with a higher probability. So euro dollar, if you guys look at let's look at this one here on euro USD. So if we look at here, pretty important area of value. So also I'm going to share in the community as what I think that on euro USD, this is where okay, so we can see the market in that area was trending. So here is so let's first set that trade up. So you can see around 34 pip stop loss here will be here in this one 2-to-1 reward to risk that we will be entering in this trade on euro USD. And with that, if you guys look at it, you can see this is a liquidity grab. So I am on the trade, and also I've shared in the community to see how depending on if you guys want to do the risk management properly, which is very important to do the risk management when you are entering the trade. You must enter with proper risk management, which is essential as a trader. Thank you very much, Sunday. Hello, welcome. And we euro dollar, if you guys look at it, you can see that this is an important level of resistance zone here. And with that resistance, the market managed to break below where this is where an important level here. And this is the neckline of this. If you look at here, you can see this is a head and shoulder. Okay, so we can see that head and shoulder and break below from that head and shoulder. And with that break of that head and shoulder, the market managed to break, we can see series of lower high formation in that area. And after this series of lower high formation, the price slowly trying to break below this level where there is high liquidity. So as there is a news coming later today, what we can expect on euro USD for the price to break below to this support level, which you could see eventually coming back down to this support level to create a new lower low. We'll see how far it might be going in this instrument. And looking at the 15 minutes perspective on euro dollar, we can see that this is a series of lower high formation. It's a head and shoulder, and this 15 minutes candle is closing in a couple of minutes and expecting it to drop. I am on the trade on euro USD, wanting to see that it's breaking down to create a new lower low. Based on that, we can look for potential entry opportunity. We'll see how far it might be going. In the meantime, traders, if you are here ready for another volatile day, make sure you give a thumbs up. Uh, is there a possible reversal for gold? We will be looking at gold as well. First of all, let's look at this one here, as you know, the most important part here. If you look at the gold, we can see there is a it's in an uptrend, but we can see that this instrument in that uptrend trying to break below. But we see that today euro dollar is very volatile, as there is a high impact news coming. So we first looking at this trade, and once we can see the market has given us that suitable entry confirmation, then we can look for further entry opportunity once we have done that. So in the meantime, traders, if you are enjoying the live session, make sure you give a thumbs up. Did you do that? And also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press the notification bell so that you're not missing any of the content that I'm posting every single day. Also over the weekend, there will be new content coming and educational content. If you guys are interested, make sure you always stay connected by subscribing to the channel. Now, here what you can see that the market, again, just doing the full analysis. If you look at here, this is an important resistance line on euro dollar, which is what I call the resistance boundary, where we saw the market cross that, and then the price grabbed the liquidity, rejected towards the downside from that level. So there is a huge liquidity grab here, and with that liquidity grab, as the market grabbed the liquidity from the doji, euro dollar may continue to drop to the support level, where there is an important zone here. And with that in mind, what we can expect on euro USD for the price to keep pushing down, and we may see that ultimately it's coming back down to the support level to create a new lower low. We'll see how far it might be heading to, and based on that, we see that quite a few sideways market here. Okay, so lower time frame price action on the 5-minute chart, it's in a little sideways, and with that sideways movement, as there is a liquidity gap, this move on euro USD, we can see that it's an unusual bounce, and that unusual bounce has given euro dollar a very what I would say that a strong liquidity grab, which is after if you look at the 4-hour, you can see that zone which has crossed and then revert back towards the downside. Now this crossover here is significant, as you can see the market after crossing that zone, where in the past there was a strong rejection, the market has gone for a correction, grabbed that liquidity, crossed that level, and then returned back in the major direction of the trend. So as it has maintained, it has grabbed that liquidity, we can expect on euro dollar to come back down again to the support level to create a new lower low. This is where high liquidity zone, and at the same time, if you guys look at it, you can see this is the 1-hour chart, where we can see there is a head, left shoulder, and the right shoulder, head and shoulder formation, and with that head and shoulder formation, expecting for the market to trend in that direction. Welcome, thank you. How do you think gold performed today? We will be going to the gold, so we are on euro dollar trade, we'll keep that running. Let's look at the XAU USD to see what kind of opportunity we might have on euro dollar. Now, before I go to the euro dollar in-depth analysis, also I would like to post a poll to ask what's your view on XAU USD. Okay, so let's see what is your view. What's your view on XAU USD today? Do you think that it's gonna be bullish or bearish? So let's see what's your view on XAU USD. What do you think that can you cast a vote to see what you guys are up to? Welcome, thank you. And in the meantime, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, you can do so. Press the notification bell so that you're not missing any of the content that I'm posting every single day. And let's start some music running in. Thank you. So waiting for XAU USD. Many of you are ready for XAU USD. Do you think that it's gonna be bullish or bearish? So you can see that here is this is the 15 minutes perspective on XAU USD, and in this lower time frame on XAU USD, you can see the market from this level where this is a support level here on gold. So if we look at the euro dollar here, we will be waiting for that drop, and looking at Gbpusd as well, showing suddenly bearish movement here. We'll be looking at that as well. Let's look at XAU USD, what's happening here. This is a long-term bull market on gold, and in that long-term bull market, from this support level, the market forming series of higher low formation. And with that series of higher low formation, if you closely look at it, you can see the market in that area here is the resistance line, where you can see the market in this zone here. This is an important support level. So if you look at the channel on gold, we can see this channel where this is a quite important channel, okay, so which is XAU USD. And in this channel, okay, so if you guys look at it, you can see this is a bullish price action here, and with that bullish, a movement correction, and in this channel where there is a high liquidity zone at the moment on XAU USD, okay, so in that zone where the liquidity is high, what I think that on XAU USD, the market might reject again, as if you guys spot this channel on the 30 minutes chart, 30 minutes time frame, you can see this is an important channel here, okay. So with that channel, the market is, you can see it's moving in that direction. So therefore, once the price grab the liquidity, we can expect for the market to revert back to the upside. Especially this is where there is a this is an important resistance turning support here, and with that which is an important level here, okay. So this is an, if you guys look at it, you can see this is an important resistance turn support here on XAU USD, and with that resistance turning support, expecting XAU USD to bounce back to the upside. We'll see here how far it might be going, and based on that, we can look for potential entry opportunity in the market. So we'll see that here, lower time frame price action, an important support level here, and with that support, the market we might see that, if you guys look at it, you can see this is where there is a high liquidity zone, and with that high liquidity, we can see the price slowly trying to grab that zone, where an important zone here, expecting it to come back down and then to revert back to the upside to create a new higher high. Okay, so in the meantime, bearish market grab liquidity from previous high. Yes, this is what happened on XAUUSD. The market grabbed the liquidity and then revert back to the upside with a stronger momentum. And in this area here, what we can see that the price, if you look at here, you can see this is the 30 minutes perspective. This is a drop on gold. Okay, so this drop here, if it extend in that zone, okay, this is where we could see the market, in fact, bouncing back from that level. Okay, now here is with this drop here, what we can see the market, this is an important support level. From that support, expecting XAUUSD to bounce. Okay, so here is where this is the support. In that zone here, we could see the price is grabbing that massive amount of liquidity and then bouncing back up. This is what we could see, and I will be waiting for XAUUSD to break this support. If you guys look at it, you can see this is a drop here, which in fact has come back to that level where this is a resistance here, turning support here, an important resistance, turning support, which might lead that price back below this level. And if it is coming below this level, where we could eventually see that the market is potentially bouncing back towards the upside. And I see the likes there. If you guys are ready for potential further entry, make sure you like this stream, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. And you can see the euro dollar in that area. This is a here is head and shoulder formation, and with that head and shoulder formation, what we can see the market trying to break below. We are on a trade on this one, bearish trade on Euro USD, expecting for the market to trend in that direction. Are you guys ready with that trade? And make sure you do the risk management, which is the key to become profitable as a trader. If you're not doing the risk management, it might be very difficult for you to become profitable over the long term. Okay, so here is, we can see some short time upside in that area, and so with that movement, lower time frame price action, here is we can see the market in this zone here, expecting it for the price to trend back below on Euro USD. The reason we have traded is, if you guys look at it, you can see form series of lower high, form a head and shoulder, and wanting to see the market is trending in that direction. If you look at XAUUSD again, we can see that there is a lower time frame drop here, which eventually may come back down below this level, where this is the 5-minute chart, where there is a downtrend here, forming series of lower high, and with that series of lower high formation, the price slowly coming back below and then to create a new lower low. So where you can see the market, in fact, in this area had a rejection, which might lead that price back below to the support level. Now looking at so what you can see, 30 minutes candle closed on XAUUSD, which has formed a bearish pattern. We see there is a liquidity grab here. There is also liquidity grab here. The price action here is potentially bearish on XAUUSD. So looking at here, let's look at the 1 minute chart again. What you can expect in this market, it's a downtrend. And a couple of pips potential movement on XAUUSD. Okay, so here is that's where you can see the market in this area, a sideways movement, and 30 minutes, see where it is heading. Right, so wanting to see that if there is any entry here. Euro dollar is trying to bounce for a pullback to the 1 hour chart on euro dollar daily. This instrument is this is a bearish market, and if it breaks below, as there is the news coming, we could see that eventually to come back again to create a new lower low. But we see some short-term movement here, potentially to the upside. If you look at the on XAUUSD, in the same way, one minute chart, also there is a bounce. So this is where if you guys look at it, you can see this is the 1 hour chart on XAUUSD, and with that 1 hour chart, the market from this level where we could see that it's breaking in that direction to create a new lower low. Okay, so here is what we can see, that lower time frame price action, 1 minute chart, a bearish candle on euro dollar. There's a short-term bounce. Looking at again on euro USD, seen that bounce here. The most important part here is to look at either this market as the news is coming, the market definitely will have a good movement here, as there is a probability to have a very good movement. We will be having that trade on to keep it running in that zone. This is on euro dollar. Let's look at what's happening with the XAUUSD. We'll leave the euro dollar trade on, and I will be keeping you update if I'm doing anything. I normally try to hold the trade for bigger bigger win. That's only the That's only the way to become profitable over the long term, guys. If you think that, if you want to be a really consistently profitable trader for long term perspective, the only way that you can do is by looking at the bigger picture and then trading based on long term picture. So this is where you can see that the market uh, in most of the time will give better opportunity when you um, wait for the bigger win, wait for the market to show up, and then trading based on that. Okay, so we see that euro dollar having some downside momentum here. Lower time frame, some potentially. Here is what you can see, that euro USD, it's where the market slowly breaking below that level. Okay, so here is euro dollar moving in the direction. Looking at the XAUUSD again, what you can see, this is where the resistance line here on XAUUSD. In that resistance, what we can expect is this market. This is an important level here where there is a high liquidity. What we can expect on gold, for the price to slowly come back down and then to drop potentially to the support level. This is a bull market, but as we can see, it's a bull market. The market slowly trying to come back down. We might see that the price ultimately coming to the support level. So on euro dollar, we can see a little sideways movement. We have seen a bounce. So it is around 5 pip above the entry that we have taken. If we look at the XAUUSD, we can see the market in this area here. Okay, so we can see this is at a bounce pullback, bounce pullback, bounce pullback. So it is in an uptrending market structure, which is basically a bull market, and in that bull market expecting for the price to come back down and then to create a new lower low. So this is where we could see that eventually the market on XAUUSD to come back down to the support level. For any entry opportunity here, if you look at, you can see it is in a downtrend here in that zone. Okay, so you can see there is a downtrend, and in the downtrend the market currently in a sideways. But I think that after the sideways movement, we might see the price breaking below again to the support level. We'll see that how far it might be going. If you look at the 30 minutes, we can see there is a one liquidity zone here, a rejection. There's another liquidity candle also getting potentially rejected here on XAUUSD. And back to back, if we see two rejection, we might see the price ultimately coming to the support level and then to create a new lower low in this area. So looking at that zone here, for any XAUUSD entry, we need to look for also potential confirmation on the lower time frame. This is where high liquidity zone, and from that high liquidity zone, wanting to see that it's breaking again back below to the support level. You guys enjoying the live session? Make sure you give a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, you can do so. Okay, so later today also coming up an important a news coming up later today. If you look at here, you can see the calendar 12:15 in my zone, which is coming in euro and also dollar. So today PPI as well as euro. So euro dollar definitely getting volatile, and also this will make a huge, it will create a huge volatility in XAU USD as well. It's pretty nice background, isn't it? So let's see that what's happening here. Okay, so on XAU USD, this is where I'm looking to see that if there is anything here that we can look for. Locally, we can see that there is a, you can see this, the market is slowly trying to break to the upside here. Let's see that 1 minute here. Okay, we can see there is a breakout 1 minute on XAU USD. Now for either to go bullish or bearish, the most important part that we need to look at is trend, right? So this is where this is the missing piece of the many traders trading system, is not looking at the major direction of the trend. So if you guys are really passionate about trading, make sure that you always trade with the trend, look at the bigger picture, and then enter in the major direction of the trend. So how can you find the major direction of the trend? So if you look at the market structure, so you can see that look at the market structure creating series of higher high and higher low. Okay, so which is in an uptrending market structure. So in that uptrending market structure, if you look at it, you can see the market forming series of higher high and higher low, which is uptrend. And in that uptrending market structure, if you look at the price, this is an uptrend, and once you see the market has broken from the structure, okay, so in that uptrending market, suddenly the price is broken from the structure, and once you see the market has broken from the structure, that's where you can look for potential entry opportunity. Okay, so which is a very important to look at when you are entering the trade, looking at the market structure and then trading based on that market structure. Okay, so which is a very essential to look at as a trader. Okay, so if you look at the 1 minute, here you can see that the market structure locally showing that bullish, it might lead back again to the other direction. So we'll see where it is heading. This is a XAU USD bull market. If you look at the euro dollar, we can see that there was here there was a head and shoulder formation here. And with the head and shoulder formation, we can see the market here is a bullish move. Okay, and with that bullish move, okay, so Okay, so this is the 15 minutes perspective, and 1 minute chart. Locally, some upside here on euro dollar, but as the news is coming, we will be waiting for potentially a rejection in that direction, which is key to look at. XAUSD have an initial bounce here on the lower time frame, and with that bounce, you can see that this is a movement here on XAUSD, and okay, so here a support level. Okay, so this is a channel. Expecting for the market to retest and then to revert back to the upside. And so you see that 30 votes, and XAUSD 67% think that it's going to be bullish, 33% bearish. So let us know what's your viewpoint on XAUSD. Why do you think that it's gonna be bullish? Also very important point to look at. We can see there is a bounce and a rejection, so which might lead that price back to the downside. So you can see lower time frame price action here, which is downside. Welcome. And at the end of the live session, there will be one giveaway to enter into the academy. There are quite a few new strategy coming, including some advanced strategy automated system. If you guys are here, then you will be able to access all of that. So make sure you stick till the end of this live session to enter into the competition, to join the academy. So also stay active. We'll take one member from this live session to enter the academy, to learn the best strategy, to trade with me, to grow as a trader. Okay, so euro dollar started to come down potentially slowly. See how far it might be going, as there's a very high impact news coming, which might lead that price back to the downside here. So looking at 5 minutes on euro USD, we can see that there is a bearish candle. Okay, so now the way the candle has formed on euro dollar on the 5 minutes, which is From here you can see there is a rejection candle. The question is, the market is breaking below again, or there is a gap open here which is showing as a weakless candle. So euro dollar on a trade on XAUSD. What's happening here on XAUSD is this is an important resistance line here, and this is a bearish engulfer. Okay, on gold, 1 hour potentially downside, 30 minutes potentially downside, 15 minutes potentially downside, 5 minutes. And with that in mind, so here where you can see there is a 5 minutes bearish engulfer in that area on XAUSD. So here I will be looking for entry position on XAUSD. I will be explaining later the strategy. Let's try to, while we are running the euro dollar on XAUSD, I would like to enter with proper risk management, and this is 5 minutes entry. Tight stop loss 36 pip. Risk management is must. If you are not doing the risk management, you are not allowed to open any position. That's the key to be profitable as a trader. If you are not doing that, then you are not allowed to enter any trade. Okay, so which is very important, guys, keep in mind. Expecting XAUSD to revert back to the downside. So I'm short on XAUSD in another position towards the downside. So XAUSD expecting it to come back down. So we have two trades. We have opened two trades today running on. So on XAUSD, wanting to see that it's trending in that direction, while we can see that euro dollar also trying to break below. We can see there is a resistance line here, and with that resistance, expecting for the market to revert in that direction. Okay, so this is the 1 hour chart. I moved chart few times. Let's keep it easy for to read. 30 minutes. We will be staying on the 5 minute chart. Okay, so 5 minutes perspective on XAUSD, entered into the trade, wanting to see that it's breaking below, which is very important to see that the market, we need to have also the bigger profit target. If the market going in our favor, then we will be exceeding with the bigger profit, which is very important to look at. Welcome, welcome. So gold trade, we will be waiting for the market to break below. Thank you. Our goal is to see the market manage to break below, as this is a welcome. Thanks for joining the live session, guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, you can do so. Press the notification bell so that you're not missing any of the content that I'm posting every day. So what you can see here is the lower time frame, expecting it to come back down here. And with that, what you can expect for the market to break below so 1 hour candle closed here. So the 1 hour candle closed, back to back 3 hours drop. See a long weak candle. Multi-time frame is very important when we are looking to enter. So this is a series of higher low formation in that area. And if we look at the 15 minutes, with the 1 minute again, okay, here is what you can see. The market is dropping, potentially expecting it to break below. Thank you. You guys enjoying the live session? I see the likes is still not as the view. If you guys smashing the like button and also uh, increase the like to 50, well done. Now in this area we can see the market in a sideways movement, and where euro dollar also managed to come back below our entry. Gold is coming down here, expecting to drop little further below our entry. Wanting to see the market trending in the direction to the support level here. We'll see how far it is having. Wanting to see that it's melting to the downside to the support level. Okay, so here if I look at 5 minutes, which showing that some bearish price action, so I'm holding it. It might form a head and shoulder in that area and then could drop. Now keep in mind that head and shoulder is not important. The most important part here is to look at the market, which is in trending. Sell up to 2674. Why 2674? It's too low, isn't it? 2674 is here. I will not be interested that low. We might see, but it might not come that far on 2674. Let's say USD. See that how far it might come. Thank you. So back to back 3 gap opens on say USD and welcome. We can see the market is in that area, which is forming narrow candle formation. Would like to see that it's breaking in that direction to create a new lower low. Here you can see that basically in this area here, there is a narrow back-to-back two narrow doji formation, and with these two narrow dojis, if the market slowly coming down here, okay, so we might see that it's slowly forming that structure and breaking below, which is what we're expecting here on this market. And want to see that the price is melting in the direction, which is absolutely important to look at. And at the end, there will be one lucky winner from this live session who will be entering into the academy for lifetime access to everything, education, as well as tools, strategies. So make sure you stick till the end. There will be one lucky winner who will be able to enter into the competition, and then from the competition we'll take one lucky winner to enter the lifetime access to the academy to become a member in Forex Trading Wizard Academy, along with many other updates coming in the future. Also, you'll be able to access. So to qualify for entering into the competition, stick till the end, focus on learning and growing as a trader. Okay, so this is the main goal here. What's your goal? Do you have any goal, or you just watching? Which is very important to look at. Euro dollar is moving in our direction. If we see that euro dollar is moving, then say USD, if we see not any impressive movement, we are near our entry, we can exit the trade. Still I'm holding it, but it's choppy at the moment. Look at the 30 minutes perspective on XAUSD. Wanted to see that it's coming below, but we see there is a gap open and the price again trying to break above. There is lower time frame, 5 minutes. So this gap open, expecting for the market to come back down. So looking at 1 hour again, and okay, so XAUUSD not impressively bearish. Therefore, if we see the market manage to break below, we can look for exit where we can see euro dollar is moving in that direction, because there is a news coming on euro, which eventually could move a lot with the news. While gold entry, you can see the market in this area here um, forming a narrow candle here. So there's a gap open, expecting it to market to drop in that direction. Crucially important to see that it's trending in that direction. Euro dollar looks nice. And any one of you here on still on the trade, I'm running euro dollar, which is currently moving in the direction. For XAUSD, for XAUSD, we'll be waiting to see some downside here. Euro dollar, but you can see that in this area, it's also just moving up for a pullback. So USD, looking at this one, Okay, some downside here. Okay, and expecting a bearish pressure on euro dollar. We can see the market trending on euro dollar. Okay, so euro dollar trending um, aggressively towards the downside, and I think that it may continue to drop further to the downside. So we will hold this trade while we see that XAU USD a little sideways again, and sometimes gold create this kind of annoying price action. And in the situation, just being patient, because the market sometime will give you a price action that is in your favor, sometime will not. So the most important point here is that you always trade with the trend. And because even if you make any mistakes in your entry, if you are trading with the trend and have a bigger profit target, you'll always remain profitable over the long term. So forming another long wick doji here, and with the doji formation, expecting it to break below in that direction. Okay, so euro USD, it's coming down here, while um, gold expecting to drop down in the major direction. Okay, after a long bearish engulfer, we see some downside here on let's say USD. And with that bearish movement, 10 minutes, lower time frame, You guys enjoying the live session? Okay, as we will see that coming up on Euro news, which we might see that um, getting volatile. We can see that a bearish movement here on XAUSD, and with that movement, what we can see the market to come back down again towards the downside. Okay, so gold started to drop in our favor. In minutes, downside 5 minutes, we can see the market slowly breaking below. Well, bearish price action, which is expected. Are you guys with me? Enjoying the live session? If you're enjoying, make sure you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done yet, press the notification bell so that you are not missing any of the content that I am posting every single day. We want to show some downside here. Euro dollar is dropping, and um, we started that euro dollar trade in the beginning of the week. Yeah, we can see that. We started euro dollar in the beginning of the week, so therefore if we look at here, in this area here, we can see the market basically on XAUSD and euro dollar. If you guys look at it, you can see the market on euro dollar, it's also in the beginning of the week in a downside. And if we look at the XAUSD, you can see the market, you can see here on gold also in a downward trend. So with that in mind, what we can expect is for the market, you can see this is a head, left shoulder and the right shoulder, expecting it to trend in the direction to create a new lower low. We'll see that how far it might be heading, and based on that we will be looking to see gold have shown this is a local bearish price action on the 1 minute. So we'll try to hold it for a few more movement here, which if we see the market trending in that direction, we can expect a good move in that market. We'll see, take a hold on it while we see euro dollar also moving. And in just a matter of less than an hour, there is a euro and dollar trade news. Both of this instrument, XAUSD as well as euro dollar, both of them is potentially getting volatile. If you guys like volatile market, make sure you stick till the end. And also there will be one lucky winner can enter to the academy completely for free from this live session. There will be a competition, so make sure you stick till the end to enter into that competition, to join and to learn and grow as a trader with me. There is a doji formation on the 1 minute again, expecting a trend in the direction. Here is where you can see that the market here is it's in a downtrend and wanting to see that it's breaking below, creating a lower low. Just below this level. Sideways movement again, and we have to wait for further movement. We can see the market is still in a sideways, and with this sideways movement slowly forming series of lower high as well, so the potential for a breakdown is higher. waiting to see that it's breaking below. So forming, this is the 1 minute bearish candle, which is basically a doji, which is good sign of a strong liquidity grab. So expecting to trend in the downside here, unless the market is crazy again. Right, so you can see a bearish movement on uh, XAUSD, which is showing that we might see potential some downside movement here, which is in our favor in the direction of our trade. Welcome, welcome. Doji formation. Holding it. Still bearish and wanting to see that it's coming in that direction. It's very weird rejection in that area, but let's see what's the price is trying to do here on a profit zone. But um, we want to see that it's trending in that direction. 5 minutes candle closed here again. 15 minutes also closed with a bearish price action. Sometimes the market move in a very sideways fashion. That's why we just need to wait for that the market to break again, as news coming in a couple of minutes. here long wick candle. With this long wick candle, we can see the market, there is a doji formation, and with that doji, okay, there is another doji formation here, and that's where we can see that a good amount of liquidity here, and expecting it to come back below. A bearish engulfer. So a bearish engulfer on XAUSD could lead that price back to the support level here. So if we look at here on 5 minutes, a bearish also. So still holding it. Okay, the price action on gold is potentially downside here. Gold just seems uninterested here. So one of the US market is open, gold is trending in this time is in sideways movement. Now we can see that some trending movement on XAUSD on gold, and this is what was waiting to see, that it's moving in a sideways. Which is in a sense of a good news to see that market moving in a sideways, in a trend. And that trend, if you look at it, you can see the market. Also, we are running on euro dollar trade. We have seen there is a bounce here, the market almost to the entry. Now I would like to hold the euro dollar trade as well, depending on how you want to manage. You can do that. Here, if the news spike comes, we could see that downside. The other way around could be happening, so you need to be very cautious about this. Now let's look at on 1 hour 1 minute chart on gold. We can see the market, after multiple liquidity grab, start to drop in the direction which is basically trending now, forming around 20 pip stop, 20 pip of it running. And here, if you guys look at it, you can see the market in that zone started to break below, and with this consolidation pattern here, the price managed to come back down, and with that drop, expecting it to come back to the support level and then to return back to the upside to create a new higher high. Okay, so this is the 5 minutes candle on gold, which is basically a huge bearish engulfer with the 5 minutes. And with that bearish engulfer, expecting for the market to come back down and then to create a new lower low. So here is a narrow doji bearish engulfer. We could see the price is coming in the support level. Okay, so you see gold is moving in our direction and want to see that it's moving in that. Key points here is to holding the winner, and as gold started to drop, expecting it to come back down further to the support level. You guys with me? So bearish price action in that area, and which is basically moving in the direction. Welcome, welcome. So you see that there is a significant drop so far on gold, and wanting to see that it's breaking in that direction. Okay, so we see 1 minute another liquidity candle formation on XAU USD. So there's a bearish price action here, and if you guys look at here, market currently in a on XAUSD, expecting it to come back down as we see some downside pressure. Euro dollar has got another bounce here again, and euro dollar trade, I will be, if you look at, you can see the news is coming, and now it is our choice is either to run or to exit that trade on Euro USD. And if you look at the XAUSD again, this is where that zone here, now it is important to look at either we will be entering or no. We'll be holding it to no. Okay, so on XAUSD you can see downside here, still holding it, so still going in our favor. Expecting it to drop further to the downside. Welcome, welcome. Yep, that's where you see the drop on XAUSD. It's a good move. Euro dollar we will be exiting, so we will not run euro dollar at the moment. Gold is moving, so we'll let it running. So gold is running in the direction, let it will be we'll let that be running with a stronger momentum. You can see the market is dropping in that direction. In the meantime, guys, if you're enjoying the live session, make sure you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done yet, press the notification bell so that you are not missing any of the content that I'm posting every single day. We see quite a few pip movement here, and still holding it for. Okay, I'll be going out partially on this. We might see downside or maybe another with the news, another spike. So I'll be partially exiting the trade to secure some profit here. For the rest, moving the stop loss at entry 2714 to 2711 or whatever your entry. So basically, you need to decide how you will be managing, but I'm doing that where I'll be I take the partial profit here on XAUSD, and with that partial profit taken, XAUSD currently we have seen the drop and expecting it to keep pushing down. This is a risk-free trade along with euro dollar. If we look at, we can see euro dollar again breaking below that level. As the news coming, we might see this one is volatile. Now euro dollar, I would be preferring to exit because there is a high impact news coming, and that might be the other way around, but we'll be waiting to see how it happens. It may be even towards the downside with the spike, as the market structure is bearish. We see that head and shoulder formation here, and then after the head and shoulder formation, the price slowly trying to break below. We'll see how far it goes. In the meantime, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this live session. We had a great session with XAUSD trade, which is still coming down. Okay, so which is still coming down for the rest of the half. We'll keep looking at to see. I think we might see a good movement here towards the downside. Let it move, and while it is moving, also while it is moving, in the meantime, guys, let's go to the section to the giveaway on to find out the lucky winner for today to join the academy. So I'll be going to the giveaway section. In this one, if you guys want to enter into the competition today to join, so giveaway. We keep that one here. So for entering into the competition, send a message containing gold in the chart to enter the giveaway. Okay, so this is the anything that you can write on the live chat with word gold to enter into the giveaway. Let's begin. One lucky winner will be able to enter into the competition. Before we go to that, make sure you give a thumbs up, and that lucky winner will be able to access everything in the academy, so which is the lifetime access. So you can send any message that contains gold. So we see Forex, Eurudollar also start to drop in that direction. The secret here is to hold the winner bigger. We found three entries. So you can write any message on the live chat, something like that could be another word. I love trading gold. So parabolic prints also on the entries. Found 4 entries. Five entries. Well done. So USD keep pushing down. Euro dollar had a strong breakdown. Welcome. We see 6 entries. You can see euro dollar also dropping while we are looking at. So USD keep pushing down. Welcome. 8 entries. You can write anything on the chat that contains keyword gold that will take into the competition. Yep, well done. Muhammad also entered into the competition. Eight entries. Euro dollar keep pushing down here. Well, we found 9 entries. After one more entry, we will be rolling it up. Once you are a winner, you will be able to get access to the academy for full everything, including strategies, automated system, as well as all the training session that we have available to give you to learn and to grow as a trader. Well, we found 9 entries. I'm going to roll it up right now. Choose winner. We found Gareth Rusciano. Welcome, well done, and congratulations for being part of Forex Trading Wizard Academy for the rest of your life. Simple step, just visit the website www.forextradingwizard.com or directly email us. I can share the email in the live chat. Better to email. info@forextradingwizard.com. That's the email. You can email us to claim your giveaway. You will be sent as soon as you receive that. So with that being said, thank you very much for joining this live session, traders. I absolutely appreciate your participation, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Big one coming, last day of trading week. Stay tuned. Gold is still running with running profit with the risk free, while we can see euro dollar, it's also, some of you probably running, it's also moving in that direction. Let's keep pushing that one. With that being said, thank you, and I'll see you very soon trading live together. Until then, stay well, stay happy.